Fiber Xers, David Murrell. David, prior to this game, your career, or conference high rather, was 7 points. You end with 15 today. What do you think worked best for you to be able to get that career high right now?
So I'm always like the energy player. So my teammates just found me when I was on the run, and I hit a 3 today, and that just contributed to everything.
Some of your teammates, specifically Mike Gregorio, he had 14, Mav had 17, Tyrus had 9, everybody contributing, especially in the fourth quarter. Can you talk about how special was that to see that all of you guys working together?
There's nothing normal. I mean, this is normal. We do this in practice every day. So it's not like we don't share the ball in practice. So we actually did it in the game today, and everyone hit their shots, everyone was making everything.
Joining us right now is the winning coach, Coach Jeff Cariaso. Coach Jeff, earlier we spoke on the phone, and you said one of your biggest concerns was the rebounding. You end with 51 right now. What do you think really pushed this team to exert that extra effort and maintain that focus all throughout?
Well, you know, with a game like this, we wanted to come in understanding that, you know, they are a lot better than their record. You know? So Terra is a tough team. You know, they have a couple injuries, but we know how good they can be, even with the guys that are just remaining. You know, so we wanted to focus on just the defensive end, and one of the parts there is rebounding. So we wanted to win that category. We feel like when we win that category, it always gives us a chance. So that's where we focus on tonight.
All right, now we open the floor to our press friends.
Yep.
What is first game so far this season? Can you say about the way you played?
Yeah, Mav's a vet, so you know he's one of the guys that we are relying on heavily to carry us. So with our young core, with our young team, we want him to step up in all aspects, and you know, not just on the court. So yeah, I'm not surprised on what Mav did tonight. He's always game ready. He's always focused. He's a leader off the court also. He's teaching the guys and talking to the guys a lot. So yeah, we need his guidance and leadership, not just on the court but off it also.
Follow-up on Maverick. Are you surprised with his form, considering that he came in late and didn't have the benefit of the wins?
I'm going to be honest, yes. I'm surprised because I know what kind of a work ethic he has. So, but when you miss the whole preseason, it's a little scary going into the conference now. So it was a worry of mine. But again, the veteran that he is, he was in shape, but he wasn't in basketball shape. And you know, with Mav and a guy like him, it just takes a couple weeks of just getting back in the grind of things. Being able to practice hard, and that's what he did, and it's showing in the games.
Coach, talk about Mike Gregorio too. He also stepped up late.
You know, Mike is a guy that, again, he's the what we consider a mid-level vet, and also not too old. He's a young vet, sorry, and we want him to, again, you know, lead us in, again, work ethic and how to approach games and obviously performance on the court. So this was, I think, one of his best games so far. I think he was more relaxed today. I think he let it come to him more, and that's a challenge with coaching staff for him, is to let the game come to you a little bit and not force it. So he was better at that today.
Coach, so coming off from last 2 losses, bouncing off for this win, how do you hope to maintain consistency throughout the conference now?
That's exactly the challenge. So we want to be consistent. We know we have our next couple games are heavy, but we consider all our games heavy and tough. I've learned, you know, not just as a player but as a coach, that you gotta be able to get some wins, you know, in a row. Get some wins together, back to back if possible, for you to be able to have a chance in this league, in this conference. So that's the idea, that's the goal. So we're focused on today, and we did our job today. Can we learn and improve on it? Yes, and we're going to. And we're just going to prepare as hard as we can for San Miguel.
Thanks, Coach.
Coach,
Yeah.
you were missing some players today, their status, and when they expect that to be done.
We missed a couple guys. Kevin sprained his ankle just yesterday, Racal, so he should be back by Sunday. JT's the one that might take a couple more weeks. So he has there's severe soreness in his hip, and we're hoping to get it checked soon, and then have him back on the court because he's one of those guys that we rely on.
When did the injury of Jeron happen?
It happened during Magnolia, so believe it or not. So it was hurting him a little bit that game. He found a way with help of medication against talk. He tried to fight through it against Murrell, but so today was we really needed to rest him. It was advice of Doc soon to rest him, and we're going to be smart because we need JT, but we want him healthy.
Which we have timeline for Abu Dhabi.
Was waiting for that. Good question, man. We're hoping soon. He's only practiced with the team 3 days. Today was his 4th practice, but it was alone, so he had a good workout today. As much as we want him on the court, he's just not ready. He's just not getting ready. And we'll see. We'll see how he goes the next 3 days because we have a tough game against San Miguel. But again, he's only going to help us. With guys like David stepping up and doing well, our young bigs doing well. He's going to come in. For me, not too pressured to have to feel like you have to carry the load. Just come in there and be an impact player. Be positive. Work hard regardless of the minutes that he's going to get initially. But that's how I think we're going to approach it. But yeah, we're excited that he's back. Thanks, Ray.
Coach, there is a zoom-in question here from Sid Ventura.
Sid.
When you traded for David Murrell, was this what you were expecting him to provide?
David is a guy that we were looking at from afar. So that's a really good question, Sid. So thank you for the question. We felt he just needed an opportunity. So we know about his energy, we know about his athleticism, we know that his work ethic is through the roof. I think he works out too much, so we have to tell him to stop working out and rest. So that's the kind of guy he is. So today is proof of the hard work that he put in, and we really appreciate his attitude as much as how hard he works on the court. But yeah. We saw him from afar. We thought he can help us. He's bringing a different dimension to our team that we didn't have before. And he's always positive. So that's one thing we like. So, you cannot not like this guy. So. Okay.